And we're going to have to be able to continue to do that, especially the road games we got coming up.
You mentioned defense early. Do you have a team that really likes to play defense?
Yeah, we do. In the half court especially. We extended a little bit into the full court, but I think we do a really nice job, staying out of foul trouble, keeping teams off the offensive glass, and making them take tough shots, and then that leads to our offense.
On the offensive end, what do you like to get done there?
Well, we like to shoot open threes. If we can get to the middle of the paint, we drive, and if we can kick, we like that. Offensive rebound-wise, we got a big kid inside that does a nice job for us as well. But I really like kind of how we share the ball, and our kids do a nice job making an extra pass for one another and get an open shot. If we don't make it, at least it was a good shot, and we'll go play defense on the other end.
You like doubleheaders?
Yeah, I do. It gives you that atmosphere where, you get a big crowd, and I coach Class A ball in Vermilion, and we did a lot of doubleheaders there, and it's a really neat atmosphere.
After tonight, what's your schedule look like?
Next week we go Thursday, Friday. We go Yankton at the Pentagon for the Throwback Classic game, which is pretty unique. We never played in that one, and then we play O'Gorman at home. So
that'll be a very nice matchup there.
Yeah, absolutely. But, we got a couple tough ones in front of us first, and so we're not trying to see too far ahead. But, we're just hopefully getting better through February.
Nick Meyer, head coach of the Harrisburg Tigers. This is the Fisher Rounds and Associates pregame show. Coach's comments brought to you by the South Dakota Division of Consumer Protection. Now Tom Mattingly, head coach of the Watertown Arrows. Coach, Harrisburg tonight, tell me about them.
They're a very good team. I mean, their record speaks for themselves if they're undefeated at this point, but they do a very nice job at wanting to drive and penetrate, and they create a lot of inside-out looks. So our game plan coming into tonight is we know we got to stop the penetration, and it's a two-horse monster or two-head monster that the penetration has to be stopped, but we can't give those inside-out threes where they feel comfortable, and we're going to have to mix up our defenses to keep them a little off balance tonight.
Talk to me about that, mixing up your defenses. What do you mean?
We spend a lot of time, and not too many teams want to zone them because they shoot as well as they do from the perimeter. I think our first game of the year they shot 81%, and I'd like to think if you just went into the gym to shoot with nobody on you, you probably wouldn't shoot 81%. So we've talked a lot about that. If we can stop that penetration that gives them the inside-out three where their hands and feet are ready and they're just stepping into it versus a quick reversal where you got to take the ball from your side and pull up, it's got to make them a little more uncomfortable that way. And by us just going man and zone where they don't get a comfort level of how we're guarding them, that's our game plan going into tonight.
What do we see from them defensively, and how do we attack it?
They play a lot of man, and we'll extend it full court pressure. I mean, we've gotten better over the last 2 weeks at getting our turnover rate down, and then just really working hard at what are our initial entries to give us options so we can get into our offense. Last Friday we got to the line 28 times, so we still want to be a team that gets to the paint. We shot at a 75% clip when we got to the line last week, so there's a lot of things that we're doing right. We just need to do a couple more things that are going to stop those long runs and allow us to find ways to score that we don't go the long stretches where we don't.
Healthy?
We're as healthy as we've been all year, so that's a good thing for us.
Tom Mattingly, head coach of the Watertown Arrows. Coach's comments brought to you by the South Dakota Division of Consumer Protection. This is the Fisher Rounds and Associates pregame show. We'll take a timeout. We'll come back with our lower level look in 1 minute.
Insurance. We all need it to protect our homes, health, businesses, and belongings. But having adequate coverage is just the beginning. You also need the support of professionals who stand by your side to protect what's important to you. Fisher Rounds and Associates combines the coverage you want with the commitment you need. Fisher Rounds and Associates. At your service, at your side. With offices in Pierre, Mitchell, Watertown, Sioux Falls, and Rapid City.
Have you had questions about security freezes, credit cards, student loans, buying a car, durable medical supplies, elder abuse, travel, etc.? If so, request a copy of the newly printed South Dakota Consumer Handbook, provided by the South Dakota Office of Attorney General, Division of Consumer Protection. Contact them at 1-800-300-1986 or by emailing consumerhelp@statesd.us to request your copy. They're here to help you.
This is the Fisher Rounds and Associates pregame show on KWAT's coverage of Watertown Arrow girls basketball. Lower level look brought to you by the Hometown Building Center. Arrow JV team got a nice win in the girls, and I talked with Tyler Snaza about it. Coach, I watched the first half. Your girls were really good. Looked like they finished the game well, too.
Yeah, we came out. Intensity was really good. We've had a really good week of practice. Varsity needed us to put a lot of pressure on them, and the JV kids really stepped up, and it showed tonight. I mean, we played more consistently, we played more aggressively, and they really wanted this one. I mean, you could see it from the beginning. They really wanted to get this one.
Who played well for you?
We had a really good showing from a lot of girls. I mean, I can't put one above the other. We've got some girls who just don't know how to do anything but play hard. That if you've got that kind of culture, you've got those kind of kids, you're always going to have a chance to win.
Tyler Snaza, JV girls coach on the lower level look, brought to you by the Hometown Building Center. I want to remind you, each and every time the Arrows score a 3-point basket, you call 886-8444. Get your name registered. You could be a lucky winner of a Dutch Boy soft cloth car wash. Also want to remind you, live audio and video stream on our website at gowatertown.net. And as always, that is brought to you by Sharp Automotive. We'll take a time out. We'll check, hopefully, a better weather forecast. As you're listening to the Arrows on KWAT, we'll come back in 2 minutes.
Time for a kitchen or bathroom remodel? Walk into Hometown and you can step into many different kitchens and bathrooms set up right on our showroom floor. You can see and feel exactly how your new kitchen or bathroom would look. Our staff at Hometown can help you choose the right cabinets, countertops, lighting, and hardware for your project. If it's time for a new kitchen or bathroom, make Hometown Building Center's showroom your first stop. Hometown Building Center on South Highway 20 in Watertown.
If all you want is a sip of water at the kitchen sink, any filter will do. I want better water in the laundry, better water in the bathroom, better water at every tap, in every room for everyone in my home. Every time, everywhere I use water, every day. So I got a whole home filtration system from Culligan. Now I ask you, how long will it take for you to call the Culligan Man?
Hey, Culligan Man.
I'm Jason Hansen, your local Culligan Man in Watertown. Call us today at 886-4830.
This is Casey from Stony Brook Suites Assisted Living, where we offer the best of both worlds. As much independence as you want with the security that we are staffed around the clock 24/7. Our mission is to help our residents live more active, independent lives. We currently have a physical therapist and restorative therapist as only part of the wide range of amenities we have to offer. Stop in today and see how Stony Brook Suites Assisted Living can offer peace of mind for you and your loved ones.
Life is sweet in Stony Brook Suites.
Oh, happy anniversary. I miss you.
I'll see you soon.
Happy birthday. And I love you. So the next time you have something to say, we're here for you.
Hi, this is Christine with the Blossom Shop in downtown Watertown. Did you know that we carry more than just flowers? We have all kinds of gifts along with birthday, anniversary, wedding, and other variety of cards. Stop by and smell the flowers. The Blossom Shop in downtown Watertown. And don't forget to check us out on Facebook.
This is the Fisher Rounds and Associates pregame show on KWAT's coverage of Watertown Arrow girls basketball. Our weather update and temperature of the game brought to you by Active Heating and Air Conditioning. And hopefully Rod does a better job on the weather tonight than he did last night, Rod Lenny.
Yeah, I didn't like it either. I mean, it kind of snuck up on us, 4 or 5 inches of snow. 20 tonight, but tomorrow is the first day of February and a high around 40. Going to be windy, though, tomorrow afternoon. Same for tomorrow night with a low of 34. And Super Bowl Sunday or Groundhog Day with a high of 38. And pretty nice also for the first part of the month of February. Let's see. Right now in Watertown, we have cloudy skies and 29 degrees. Down in the Harrisburg, Sioux Falls area, 35 right now.
Weather update brought to you by Active Heating and Air Conditioning. It's the girls' game first here between the undefeated second-ranked Harrisburg Tigers and the Watertown Arrows. 15 minutes after the conclusion of the girls' game, we will have the boys' matchup between Harrisburg and Watertown here this evening. We'll take a timeout. You're listening to the Fisher Rounds and Associates pregame show on KWAT's coverage of Watertown Arrow girls basketball. We'll come back with more in 2 minutes.
This is Dustin with Active Heating. Participation in extracurricular activities helps develop the skills necessary for tomorrow's leaders. Active Heating is always striving to be the best, just like the Arrows. Knowledge, trust, communication, and a relentless pursuit of a common goal are what make the Watertown Arrows and our team at Active Heating so great. Thanks, Arrows, for your hard work and determination, and for getting active in our school and community.
Let the team at Bruggeman Insurance in Watertown help you with your game plan. For over 50 years, the team at Bruggeman Insurance has been helping people make good, sound decisions when choosing health and life insurance, Medicare supplement and long-term care insurance, and executing a sound financial game plan. So call Vince or Carla or Bridget Rammel at Bruggeman Insurance today, 886-9043, or online, BruggemanInsurance.com. No job is too big or too small for Heilman Homes. Want to build a new home? Want to do some remodeling? Need a deck or an extra garage? Call Heilman Homes at 868-1410. Dale has over 20 years of experience for all types of construction needs. That's Heilman Homes for building, remodeling, and now ready builds too. To help you with all your decorating, they have an interior decorator on staff. Call 868-1410.
Before and after the game, make sure you stop into your Watertown Perkins. They're famous for breakfast, but you'll also love their lunches and dinners. Conveniently located at the corner of Highways 81 and 212. At Perkins, you'll find quality fresh food, freshly baked pies and muffins. And it's all in a clean, relaxing, and friendly atmosphere. So come on in and bring your appetite. Your Watertown Perkins will do the rest.
This is the Fisher Rounds and Associates pregame show on KWAT's coverage of Watertown Arrow girls basketball. Each and every time the Arrow girls make a three-point basket, you call 886-8444. Get your name registered. You could be a lucky winner of a Dutch Boy soft cloth car wash. We'll announce that winner on the post-game show, or in tonight's case, it's kind of a post-game, pre-game combination. Also, we'll pick our McDonald's player of the game or play of the game, which sometimes occurs. Brought to you by McDonald's. We'll do that on the post-game show as well. Also want to remind you, live audio and video stream on our website at gowatertown.net. And that is brought to you by Sharp Automotive. And you can watch and listen to the ball game on your computer, on your smartphone, on your smart television, however you'd like to do it, at gowatertown.net. And when you do go to our YouTube page to watch and listen, you should join over 400 others that have subscribed to our YouTube page. That way, each and every time we have an event going on, like wrestling last night, or basketball Tuesday night, or basketball tonight, you'll get a notification. And they'll tell you that we are streaming something on our website and our YouTube channel, and you get those notifications if you subscribe. We won't do anything else. We won't send you any other kind of notifications, but you can subscribe there on our YouTube page once you go to gowatertown.net. Like I said, I think the last time I looked, there were 429 subscribers to that page, and we'd encourage you to subscribe as well. We will have the national anthem. After the national anthem, we'll check the introduction of the starting lineups here tonight. We'll get ready for basketball action. Game number one, the Harrisburg Tigers and Arrows girls matchup. Mark Panic making some announcements courtside, and now it's time for the national anthem.
Remind all attention, show proper respect to the flag by moving your flag around. Stand at attention with your right hand on the arm. That is an act between military personnel not moving over the east of the flag.
Watertown High School Band under the direction of Jackie Stacy and our national anthem. Starting lineups are next. They're being brought to you by Glacial Lakes Orthopedics. For the Harrisburg Tigers, Emily Boyer, 6-foot sophomore. Faith Van Holland, 5'7" senior. Abby Phipps, 6 foot and a senior. Breckley Honor, 5'9" and a junior. And Carolyn Haar, 5'4" and a junior. Boyer, Van Holland, Phipps, Honor, and Haar starting for Nick Meyer and the Harrisburg Tigers. For the Watertown Arrows, Megan Fannin, 5'9" senior. Devin Keller, 6 foot senior. Maggie Hesch, 6 foot junior. Abby Bramer, 5'6" and a junior. And Siri Kranz, 5'5" and a senior, starting for the Watertown Arrows. Fannin, Keller, Hesch, Bramer, and Kranz for Tom Mattingly and the Watertown Arrows. Starting lineups brought to you by Glacial Lakes Orthopedics. You've been listening to the Fisher Rounds and Associates pregame show. We'll come back, toss up the ball, and play basketball in 1 minute.
This is Dr. Casey Johnson of Glacial Lakes Orthopedics in Watertown. My partners, Dr. Michael Venner and Dr. Jerry Reiber, and I would like to extend best wishes for safe and successful sports season for all of our area athletes. With advanced sports medicine training and over 50 years of combined clinical experience, we specialize in injury prevention and management, minimally invasive surgery, and accelerated recovery and rehabilitation. For an appointment today, call 882-2630 or go online and visit us at glaciallakes.orthopedics.com.
Where do you get free popcorn and ice with a purchase? The Dutch Boy Soft Cloth Car Wash and Gas Station in Watertown. Fill up your vehicle with diesel or gas and receive $1 off at Dutch Boy Soft Cloth Car Wash. And car wash certificates, well, they never expire. For diesel, gas, and a great car wash, get to Dutch Boy on East Highway 212 in Watertown.
Clean up your act. Do it today. Do it the Dutch Boy Car Wash way.
Mark Panic finishing the introduction of the starting lineups here in the gym, and we will toss the ball up and play basketball here tonight. The Harrisburg Tigers undefeated, ranked number 2 behind the Sioux Falls O'Gorman Knights, and the Arrows looking for their first win of the season in this matchup here tonight in this first one, and that is the girls' game first, followed by the boys' game 15 minutes after this girls' game is complete. Harrisburg wearing black uniforms tonight. Watertown Arrows in their home white as we are set to go with basketball action. Maggie Hesch to jump center against Emily Boyer to get things underway here tonight. Ball in the air, tap controlled by Carolyn Haar of Harrisburg. Carolyn Haar looks at a 2-3 zone. Gives it right side of the top of the key. Dump down low, right baseline, long three-point set shot doesn't go. Abby Bramer with the long rebound and breakout goes to the basket. Can't get the shot to go. Rebound taken down by Boyer. No score here early on. Back with the basketball quickly is Breckley Honor. Top of the key to Haar. Carolyn Haar against the 2-3 zone. Deep on the right baseline. Little set shots put up no good. Rebound hits the floor. Arrows control it on the Abby Phipps miss. Abby Bramer back for Watertown. Man D by Harrisburg. Bramer right side of the top of the key to Hesch on the right wing beyond 3. Hesch holds the ball. Hesch going to launch a three-pointer. That's off the rim. No good. Rebound taken down by Phipps for Harrisburg. Gives it off to Carolyn Haar. Haar across the timeline as the Arrows, some playing man, some playing zone here. Now they go into the 2-3 zone. Haar in the left corner steps up for a 15-footer, shoots an air ball. Rebound to Megan Fannin. Fannin takes it to the north end of the right-hand dribble across the timeline. Waits for the offense, gives right wing to Maggie Hesch. Hesch looks inside, goes top of the key to Siri. She'll put up a three-pointer. That is no good. Boyer battles for the rebound. Gives it off to Carolyn Haar. Down the right side, Brecklyn Honor goes in the corner. Phipps with a 15-footer off the rim, no good. Neither team can put it in the hole here as we have 7 shots and no baskets. Abby Bramer across the timeline with a right-hand dribble for the Arrows. The two teams combined 0 for 7. Abby picks up her dribble, now needs help. Goes right wing to Siri Kranz beyond 3. Top of the key to Bramer. Free throw line to Devin Keller. Right wing it goes Siri for another 3. That's an air ball. And we are 0 for 8 in the ball game here in the first 2 minutes. No score, couple of minutes gone. First quarter of play. Carolyn Haar will advance it for Harrisburg. Haar with the left hand across the timeline, lost control, got it back on the left wing. Chased by Siri, gives right side of the top of the key to Van Hollen, left side of the key to Haar for 3. That rims out. Rebound in the lane, though, put back up, no good. Ball hits the floor, and the Arrows control it. The miss was by Brecklin Honner. Down the right side, the Arrows come with Fannin on the right wing beyond 3. Fannin off a high pick, looks pick and roll, gives it to Maggie Hesh. Hesh looks at Cutters. Hesh going to put up a 18-footer. That doesn't go. We're still 0 for the game. 0 for 11 between the two teams to start this game. 3 minutes gone. Abby Bramer commits a backcourt foul. Basketball to Harrisburg. Carolyn Haar will advance it for the Tigers across the timeline. Arrows show 1-3-1 this trip. Gives to Van Hollen on the left side. Left baseline to Haar. Haar takes a couple of dribbles. Van Hollen top of the key to Haar on the left wing. Left baseline Boyer. Boyer to Haar on the left wing. Skip pass deep in the right corner. It goes to Phipps. Slashes, scoops, and missed it. Rebound, battled for, controlled by Boyer. Got it to Haar. Haar throws it top of the key on the drive to the basket. Layup, no good. Put up by Brecklin Honner. Arrows throw it away, or do they not? Nope, it was last touched by Carolyn Haar. It'll be basketball to Watertown. Olivia Corey comes in the game, and also Jada Young comes in the game for Watertown. Timeout on the court taken by the Arrows. No score. First quarter. We'll come back in 30 seconds.
Everyone at the Dairy Queen in Watertown is cheering the Watertown Arrows to a victory. After the game, stop in for one of their famous chicken strip baskets with fries, Texas toast, and country gravy. Don't forget to add a sundae, malt, shake, or blizzard to your meal. During the 212 reconstruction, be sure to use the 8th Avenue FedEx entrance. It's more than just fast food, it's fan food. Good luck to the Watertown Arrows and their game tonight from the Dairy Queen Grill and Chill on Highway 212 Watertown.
DQ, happy tastes good.
4:40 to go, first quarter, 0-0 our score. Harrisburg 0 for 8, Watertown 0 for 5 to start the game. Ball bounced into Abby Bramer, works against Carolyn Haar. Bramer across the timeline with a right-hand dribble to Maggie Hesh on the right wing. Hesh beyond 3, left alone. Top of the key to Olivia Corey. Gives to Fannin, way outside left side. Head and shoulders fake. Dump, nice pass to Hesh, who lays it in. Nice pass by Fannin, and the Arrows lead 2-0. Carolyn Haar gives left wing to Breckley Honner. Honner to Haar, way outside right side. Right wing to Phipps. Phipps dribbles top of the key, gives to Van Hollen on the left wing. Left corner, it goes to Brecklin Honner. Down low to Boyer. She gets in the lane, muscles her way through, and draws a foul on the play. That is going to go against Megan Fannin on the help defense. At the free throw line will go Emily Boyer, a 6-foot sophomore, for 2. First one by Emily is good. Into the game, Devin Keller. Maggie Hesh goes out. 2-1 Arrow lead, 4 minutes to go in the first quarter. Second free throw is good. Harrisburg bringing in some new players. I know one is Sydney Altenberg. It's hard to see these numbers. Wow, they're tough numbers to see on the dark uniforms. Sydney Hybertson in the game as well. Mandy, right wing Olivia Corey. Tried to dump it inside, threw it away. Loose ball scrambled for, and a jump ball is going to be called. It'll be Arrow basketball. Arrows will inbound right of their own basket on the baseline, so no turnover on Watertown. It'll be Megan Fannin to put it in play. They did give Watertown a fresh 35, though. So technically, I guess it was a turnover. On the right wing, Fannin. Fannin spins, stops, steps. Goes top of the key to Bramer. Bramer on the left wing to Jada Young. Tried to bounce it inside. Ball kicked out of there by Hybertson. Arrows will inbound left of their own basket on the baseline. 3.5 to go first quarter, 2-2 tie. Abby Bramer to put it in play. Abby looks in, lobs it out front. Ball tipped by the defense, run down by Megan Fannin. Spins away from the D. Megan on the drive, kicks it in the corner to Jada Young for 3. It's an air ball. Out of bounds, last touched by Harrisburg off the shoulder of Sydney Altenberg. Into the game, Maddie Rody. Into the game, Maggie Hesch. Arrows will inbound, and they will do so left of their own basket on the baseline. 11 seconds on the shot clock. Jada Young lobs it into Maggie Hesch at the free throw line. Maggie on the drive to the basket, puts one up off balance, can't get it to go. Rebound picked up by Devin Keller. She can't get it to go. Rebound, Abby Bramer does get it to go. Arrows lead 4-2. Altenberg bounces the ball into, or Hybert does to Altenberg. Altenberg on the left wing to Hybertson. Hybertson gives to Van Hollen on the right wing. Van Hollen top of the key, right wing to Hybertson for 3, no good. Rebound in the lane, though, knocked away. Loose ball scrambled for, and a whistle and a foul going to be called on the floor as Abby Phipps got the offensive rebound down low. So it'll be it'll be Faith Van Hollen to put it in play. Now Faith going out. Boyer back in the game. Haar back in the game. Siri Kranz back in the game. 4-2 Arrows, 2:48 to go opening quarter. Haar inbounds in the left corner to Breckley Honor. Top of the key, it goes to Hybertson. Hybertson to Haar, open for a quick 3 goes. Carolyn Haar hits the 3, makes it a 5-4 lead Harrisburg. Maddie Rody across the timeline. Maddie bounce pass right wing to Devin Keller. Keller skip pass on the left wing to Siri. Siri goes right side of the key to Devin Keller. Keller right corner to Jada Young. Jada bounces it down low to Maggie. She goes in, Annie I overs it. Rebound hits the floor, rolls away, out of bounds, last touched by the Watertown Arrows. Megan Fannin quickly back into the ball game. 2:15 to go, first quarter, 5-4 Harrisburg lead. They will advance the ball with Carolyn Haar to do that. Haar gives on the right wing to Altenberg. Altenberg beyond 3 on the dribble. Altenberg to Hybertson, left baseline to Breckley Honor. Hybertson left side of the key. Hybertson gives to Haar on the right wing. Haar to the top of the key. Haar dumps free throw line to Altenberg. Left wing for Honor's 3. That's good. Breckley Honor hits the 3-pointer. It's 8-4 Harrisburg, 1:47 to go first quarter. Maddie Rody back for the Arrows against Mandee. Right wing to Devin Keller. Keller looks inside, goes top of the key to Maddie Rody. Left side of the key to Megan Fannin. Fannin fakes the 3. Fannin on the drive, steps, goes free throw line to Devin Keller. Her 15-footer doesn't go. Bauer with the rebound to Haar. Lead pass ahead to Breckley Honor. Score the lay-in. 10-4 lead for Harrisburg. 1:16 to go in the first quarter. Maddie Rody back with it for Watertown. Top of the key. Maddie bounce pass right wing to Devin Keller. Keller top of the key to Siri. Left wing to Maddie beyond 3. Rody goes top of the key to Maggie Hesch. She'll put up a deep 3. That's off no good. She runs down her own rebound in the right corner. Top of the key to Devin Keller. Keller to Maggie and down low. A little turnaround shot draws the foul on Emily Boyer. To the free throw line will go Maggie Hesch for 2. 49 to go in the opening quarter. It is a 10-4 lead for the Harrisburg Tigers. Maggie Hesch at the free throw line. First one is off, no good. Back on the floor comes Phipps. Out of the game goes Honor. Young and Bramer back in for Watertown. Out goes Maddie Rody and Siri Kranz. 49 seconds to go in the opening quarter. It's a 10-4 lead for the Harrisburg Tigers. Free throw by Maggie is up no good. Rebound to Boyer. Boyer outlet to Haar. Haar down the right sideline. Haar squares it across the midcourt circle. Looks at a 1-3-1 zone. Haar on the dribble against it. Haar left baseline to Hybertson. Hybertson lobs it inside to Boyer. Deep left corner for Haar's three off the rim. Rebound taken down by Maggie Hesch. Gives it up to Bramer. Bramer across the 10-second line. Bramer to the top of the key. Bramer gives right wing to Devin Keller. Lob down low to Jada Young. Off Jada's hands and out of bounds. Turnover 2. Olivia Corey in. Maggie Hesch out. Emily Boyer will inbound the ball and does so to Carolyn Haar. Haar will advance it. Arrows play 2-3 zone this time. Haar, left side of the top of the key, goes right wing to Altenberg, right corner to Phipps. Phipps, that should have been a double dribble or carry the ball. Long three is good at the buzzer by Sydney Hybertson. At the end of one, it is 13-4 in favor of Harrisburg. Second quarter in 1 minute.
At the time of death, there are lots of decisions that need to be made by family members. At Crawford Ostis Funeral Chapel and Cremation Services, we will work side by side with you as you plan the final arrangements. We understand that planning a funeral for a loved one is difficult, but our staff will do our very best to make this as easy as possible. Crawford Ostis Funeral Chapel, where service and caring is our profession.
You live in the country, or maybe a small community, or downtown. Wherever you call home, Sanford Health is there. To rewrite healthcare so that it fits you, your family, your needs, and your health. To be alongside you as you overcome obstacles and celebrate joys. Because it's your life, and it's our passion. Health lives here. Sanford Health.
First quarter, Harrisburg 4 of 14 from the field, 3 threes, 2 of 2 from the line, and no turnovers. Watertown was 2 of 13, 0 for 2 from the line, 2 turnovers. Mandy, right wing pass. Dribbling with the basketball is Phipps, goes to right side, picked off by Megan Fannin. Fannin on the drive, draws contact and jumps it up and in. 13-6 in favor of Harrisburg. Brecklin Honor will advance the ball, gives to Kippis on the left wing. Kippis top of the key to Honor on the left wing. Honor off a Kippis pick, dumps it down low to Boyer. Boyer right baseline, long set shot is put up and in. That was scored by Faith Van Hollen. 16-6 in favor of Harrisburg. We're in the second quarter. Abby Bramer, top of the key, right wing to Megan Fannin beyond 3. Megan wants a pick. Megan doesn't use it, goes on the drive instead. Jumper doesn't go, but she'll go to the line for 2. 7:09 to go first half. It is 16-6 in favor of Harrisburg. The Arrows led 4-2. Megan Fannin on the north end. First free throw is good for Megan. She has another one coming. 15 minutes after this game's over, we'll have the boys' game for you. Harrisburg and Watertown. Second Fannin free throw is good. 16-8. Arrows will put on some full court pressure. Boyer inbounds it to Honor. Gets it ahead to Van Hollen. Down the right side to Phipps. Phipps on the drive. Kicks it left baseline to Kippis. Breckley Honor to Kippis in the left corner. She traveled. I was going to say she was left wide open, but her feet weren't square. She moved her left, moved her right. That's traveling, and she got caught. Second turnover on Harrisburg. Abby Bramer will advance the ball for Watertown across the midcourt circle. Abby dribbles the ball top of the key, gives to Megan Fannin, left wing. Megan wants a high pick from Devin Keller. Fakes the 3, goes on the drive, whistle. And what's the call going to be? They called it on Megan Fannin pushing off. Megan gets her second. That is turnover number 3 against Watertown. Right wing Van Hollen, top of the key to Phipps, who caught it and literally ran with it. Traveling violation. Fannin has to go out with 2 fouls. 16-8 in favor of Harrisburg. 6.5 to go in the second quarter of play. Abby Bramer will advance the ball. Abby across the midcourt circle. Bounces right wing to Devin Keller. Keller lobs it inside to Maggie. Maggie gets fouled by Phipps. Maggie Hesch back to the line for 2 more tries. 6:22 to go first half. It's 16-8 in favor of Harrisburg. Live audio and video stream on our website at gowatertown.net. Brought to you by Sharp Automotive. Free throws up and good by Maggie Hesch. Nice crowd in the arena. Should get bigger as we get closer to the boys game as well, but a nice crowd right now. Maggie hits both free throws. Devin Keller out, Olivia Corey in. Arrows with a little bit of full court pressure here. Ball tossed into Carolyn Haar. Got it off to Van Hollen. Van Hollen down the left sideline to Phipps in the right corner. Long setter by Phipps off the rim. Rebound taken down by Olivia Corey. And Olivia Corey's going to be fouled on the play by Faith Van Holland. For Van Hollen, number 1, team number 3. Siri Kranz will inbound it and does so to Abby Bramer. 6:10 to go in the half, 16-10. Harrisburg on top. Abby across the timeline. Abby dribbles the ball top of the key. Abby gives left wing to Olivia Corey. Corey top of the key to Jada, but pass taken away by Kippis. That'll be turnover number 4 against Watertown. And then the foul will go on Jada Young, her first, team number 4. Ball bounced into Carolyn Haar. Haar dribbles to the top of the key, gives right wing to Van Hollen. Van Hollen left wing to Kippis, left baseline to Phipps. Top of the key to Faith Van Hollen. Van Hollen to Kippis in the left corner, dribbles to the left wing, left baseline to Van Hollen, dumps it down low to Phipps. Back to Van Hollen, pull up in the lane, rolls it in from about 8 feet out. 18-10 in favor of Harrisburg, 5.5 to go in the first half. Jada Young, right-hand dribble, midcourt circle. Jada needs to do something with the ball. Now picks it up, now needs help. Got it on the right wing to Maggie Hesch. Hesch lobs it inside to Abby Bramer. Her shot way too strong. Rebound to Kippis. Kippis runs down the right side, puts on the brakes, threw it away. Turnover number 4 on Harrisburg. Abby Bramer with the steal and loose ball. Abby brings it back for the Watertown Arrows. Bounce pass right wing to Maggie Hesch. Hesch holds the ball. Now she's going to launch a deep 3 and hit it. Maggie Hesch nails the 3, 886-8444. 18-13 Harrisburg. Carolyn Haar deep in the right corner. Phipps trying to answer. Cannot. Rebound out of bounds. Last touched by the Watertown Arrows. Into the game, Devin Keller, Maddie Rohde, and Megan Fannin. Breckley Honor will inbound the ball, left of her own basket on the baseline. Comes into Phipps, back to Breckley. Breckley on the drive in the lane. Her runner's nicely done, up and in. Honor's got 7. 20-13 in favor of Harrisburg. 4.5 to go first half. Megan Fannin across the timeline with a right-hand dribble. Megan bounces right wing to Devin Keller. Keller takes one dribble, looks inside, goes top of the key to Abby Bramer on the lob. Tried to get it inside to Megan, knocked away. Maddie Rohde controls, then she throws it away. Ball taken away by Carolyn Haar, and she goes the distance for the lay-in. 22-13 in favor of Harrisburg halfway through the second quarter. Abby Bramer across the timeline. Bramer on the left wing to Megan Fannin. Goes on the drive, dumps it right baseline to Maddie. Can't get the shot off. Picks up her dribble after one. Gives it top of the key to Olivia Corey. Corey tried to go back door and threw it away. Turnover number 6 on the Arrows. Boyer and Altenberg back in the game. 3:41 to go first half. It is a 22-13 lead for the Harrisburg Tiger Girls. Carolyn Haar gives on the right wing to Hybertson. Hybertson, left side of the key to Van Hollen. Altenberg in the left corner. Down low to Boyer. Boyer skip past to Hybertson. Right corner to Haar. Down low to Boyer. Little jumpers up and in there. Check that. That was Faith Van Hollen who scored it. 24-13 Harrisburg. 3 to go in the first half. Abby Bramer across the timeline. Right wing pass to Olivia Corey. Top of the key to Megan. Megan spins. Little pull-up 10-footer. Doesn't go. Got her own rebound. Second try. Doesn't go. But she draws the foul. Back to the free throw line for Megan Fannin. 3:04 to go in the first half of play. It's 24-13 in favor of Harrisburg. Second game, 15 minutes after this one's over. The boys from Harrisburg and the boys from Watertown. Maggie Hesch in, Siri Kranz in, Corey out, Bramer out. 24-14 Harrisburg, 3:04 to go in the first half of play. Megan Fannon's second free throw good. Megan will come out with 2 fouls and 6 points. 24-15 in favor of Harrisburg. Carolyn Haar will advance the ball. Haar gives on the right wing to Hybertson. Hybertson deep in the right corner to Haar. Goes on the drive, bounces it to Boyer. Left corner, Altenberg for 3. Got it. Sydney Altenberg hits the 3. 27-15 Harrisburg. 2:40 to go in the first half. Maddie Rohde dribbles between the circles. Bounce pass right side of the key to Devin Keller. Got it to Jada Young in the right baseline. Jada to Maddie, right side of the key. Left side of the key to Siri. Siri gives left corner to Devin Keller. Keller to Siri, left side of the key. Siri, right side of the key to Maggie Hesch. Hesch holds the ball. Hesch fakes the shot, goes on the drive, lost the ball, but drew the foul. Arrows will inbound right of their own basket on the baseline with a fresh 35. Carolyn Haar with the foul, her first. Jada Young to inbound it, bounces it into Maggie. Maggie goes to the basket, NEI overs it. Rebound taken down by Altenberg, gets tied up or fouled, I guess. Devin Keller will get called for the foul, her first. 2:11 to go first half, 27-15 Harrisburg. Carolyn Haar will advance it. Left-hand dribble across the timeline. Gives on the right wing to Hybertson. Slashes to the free throw line. Left wing Altenberg. Left corner Haar. Down low to Boyer. Curls and gets called for traveling with a basketball. Turnover 5 on Harrisburg. Olivia Corey in, Megan Fannin in, also Breckley Honner in, and Abby Phipps in the game. 1:56 to go in the first half. 27-15 Harrisburg on top. Arrows will advance the ball. Megan Fannin across the 10-second line. Coach Nick Meyer imploring his team to play defense. Maggie Hesch right wing. Maggie, top of the key to Siri Kranz. Siri on the left wing to Megan Fannin. Top of the key, Olivia Corey for a high arcing 3. Doesn't go. Rebound, pile up. Out of bounds, last touch by the Arrows. Harrisburg to play it in. 1:34 to go here in the first half of play. Carolyn Haar brings the ball across the timeline for the Watertown Arrows. Haar gives on the left wing to Altenberg. Left corner to Breckley Honner. Honner double dribbled with the ball. Wanted to pass. Nobody was open. Dribbled it a second time after picking it up. Violation. 27-15 Harrisburg. 1:20 to go in the first half. Megan Fannin across the timeline. Goes left drive in the lane. Top of the key to Maggie Hesch. Hesch on the left wing to Corey, who traveled with the basketball. Turnover 7 on Watertown. 1:11 to go in the first half of play. It is 27-15. Maddie Rohde comes in the game. Megan Fannin goes out. Carolyn Haar across the timeline for Harrisburg. Haar bounces to Boyer, left side of the key, right side of the key to Phipps. Phipps to Altenberg, left wing. Altenberg gives back to Haar, slashes in the lane. Right wing it goes to Breckley Honner. Honner pull up 10-footer in the lane, right in there. Breckley's got 9. She's made 4 straight shots. 29-15 Harrisburg. 44 seconds to go in the first half. Jada Young, left wing. Jada gives right wing to Maggie Hesh. She'll launch a high arcing 3. Doesn't go. Rebound taken down by Harrisburg. They run out with Abby Phipps. Phipps bounces it back to Carolyn Haar. Right corner to Altenberg. Drives to the basket. Pull up 6-footers up and in. Altenberg with the basket. Sydney's got 5. 31-15. 15 seconds to go in the half. Maddie Rohde, bounce pass right wing to Maggie Hesh. Hesh looks inside. Everybody covered. Down to 7. Maggie on the drive to the basket. Tries to force one up. No good. Harrisburg with the rebound, and that's how we are going to end the first half of play. It is Harrisburg 31, Watertown 15. Let's take a 2-minute timeout.
High school athletics is a huge part of a community. I'm Dr. Ross Schulte, and the team at Family Dental Center would like to recognize and thank the athletes for their hard work and dedication.
And I'm Dr. Amy Schulte. The team at Watertown Family Eye Care is proud of our Aero athletes. We wish them the best as they pursue their dreams on and off the field.
Family Dental Center.
And Watertown Family Eye Care, 2 great teams, 1 location, 22 19th Street Southeast in Watertown.
At Watertown Dental Care, dentistry isn't just a job, it's our passion. This is Dr. Darren Bach, and for over 15 years, my team of professionals and I have built our practice on trust, patient service, and exceptional dental care. We never forget you have a choice. Every decision we make, from expanded hours to convenient financial options, is done to make your patient experience both convenient and comfortable. We invite you to experience our personalized care and attention firsthand. Call today, 882-0747.
Giving you something to smile about. Watertown Dental Care.
Ring in the new year at Sharp Automotive with an award-winning car, truck, or SUV. Chevrolet has more J.D. Power awards than any other brand. For well-qualified buyers, take advantage of the 0% financing for 72 months on the 2020 Trax, Equinox, and Silverado. 0% is in lieu of the rebates. Stop in today or shop online at sharpgm.com. Sharps. They make car buying easy.
You can count on us. Yes, you can.
Chevrolet. Find new roads.
Clausen & Sons Construction will have the same great service that you've come to expect. Ken, Chad, and Jeremy can help you with your residential, farm, and business construction. There's no job too big or too small. Whether it's clearing, grading, site preparation, gravel hauling, road rebuilding, or lagoons, they can get the job done. They sell gravel, crushed concrete, recycled asphalt, and landscape rock. Clausen & Sons Construction have appreciated your business and look forward to working with you. Call 882-3735 today. That's Clausen & Sons Construction in Watertown.
Welcome back to the Watertown Arena halftime show, brought to you by Dairy Queen. It is 31-15 in favor of Harrisburg at halftime. They led 13-4 at the end of the first quarter. The Arrows closed the gap, but then Harrisburg hit some shots, and they lead now 31-15. We'll get you Bruggeman stats here in just a moment. Lower level look brought to you by the Hometown Building Center. Kelly Brinka joining us. How'd your game go?
We ended up losing. It was a close one up until the end. So
close one. Tell me more. How did it go?
We started really slow. Defensively, we were moving our feet. We were reaching a lot. We were letting them just kind of control the game and drive wherever they wanted. Defensively, we were not rebounding throughout the whole game, so that really killed us. But, when we were down to a minute left, we were down by 3 points at one point. So, as bad as defense as we played, the fact that we were still in it was really good to see. We played a really bad first half, but I was really proud that, the third quarter is usually a quarter that we really struggle in. We come out flat, but they picked it up in that third quarter, and that was also good to see.
So what did they do better in the third quarter and the second half?
In the third quarter, we turned the ball over a lot last week. Got a lot better shots on the offensive side. We weren't necessarily making them, but just getting the ball moving and, taking really good shots. They didn't necessarily get the lane as much on defense. So we were making them shoot the outside shots, which they weren't doing in that first half. So,
any individuals you want to mention?
Grace Ortmeyer had 10 points for us, and Mo Meisner played really good defense. So,
all right, appreciate it.
Thank you.
Kelly Brinken joining us. Lower level look brought to you by the Hometown Building Center. This is the Dairy Queen halftime show. Stats are brought to you by Bruggeman Insurance. For Harrisburg in the first half, 4 of 14 in the first quarter, 8 of 10, though, in the second quarter for the Tigers. 12 of 24 at halftime, 5 3-point baskets made. They were 2 for 2 from the line, and they turned the ball over 6 times in the first half of play. Watertown 2 of 13 in the first quarter. Arrows were 2 of 8 in the second quarter, so that works out to 4 of 21 at halftime for Watertown. Arrows got to the free throw line 8 times and made 6 of those. Arrows turned it over 7 times in the first half of play. Leading scorers, Breckley Honor missed her first 3, but then made 4 straight. She has 9. Faith Van Hollen 3 for 3. She's got 7. Sydney Altenberg 2 for 2. She's got 5. Carolyn Haar with 5. 3 points for Sydney Hybertson and 2 for Emily Boyer for their total of 31 at halftime. No foul trouble to speak of for Harrisburg. Watertown led by Maggie Hesch with 7. Megan Fannin with 6. 2 points for Abby Bramer for the Arrows, total of 15 at halftime. Megan Fannin has 2 fouls, nobody else with more than 1. We are at halftime with the score Harrisburg 31, Watertown 15. We'll come back with more in 3 minutes.
Everyone at the Dairy Queen in Watertown is cheering the Watertown Arrows to a victory. After the game, stop in for one of their famous chicken strip baskets with fries, Texas toast, and country gravy. Don't forget to add a sundae, malt, shake, or blizzard to your meal. During the 212 reconstruction, be sure to use the 8th Avenue FedEx entrance. It's more than just fast food, it's fan food. Good luck to the Watertown Arrows and their game tonight from the Dairy Queen Grill and Chill on Highway 212 Watertown.
DQ, happy tastes good.
Brian's Glass is a proud supporter of high school athletics and wishes all of the Watertown Arrows athletes good luck during the year. Brian's Glass can assist you with commercial and residential glass needs and is also able to assist you with your windshield needs. For all of your glass needs, contact Brian's Glass at 886-5328. That's Brian's Glass, 886-5328. And go Arrows.
Uptown Cleaners will simplify your life with their dry cleaning and laundry service for shirts, suits, dresses, coats, blankets, bedspreads, comforters, and more. With drive up to the door convenience and same-day service, along with text or email notification when your items are ready for pickup, Uptown Cleaners really does make life easier for you. Uptown Cleaners, 123 5th Street Southeast on Highway 81. Call 882-4041. Uptown Cleaners, proud supporter of Aero Sports.
Hi, this is Mandy from Kunkel Snyder Optometric. We're a full-scope eye clinic that offers eye exams for kids and adults of all ages. We have glasses that range from budget to name-brand designer. Our doctors fit a variety of contact lenses including astigmatism, bifocal, and even lenses for corneal disease and dry eye. They treat eye infections, pink eye, glaucoma, and even remove metal from the eye. We're here when you need us. We're open 5 days a week, have evening hours, and we're always accepting new patients. Call 882-4175 for an appointment or stop in and see us. We're on Highway 81 North in Watertown. Kunkel Snyder Optometric. Your family's eye care is our family business.
Before and after the game, make sure you stop into your Watertown Perkins. They're famous for breakfast, but you'll also love their lunches and dinners. Conveniently located at the corner of Highways 81 and 212. At Perkins, you'll find quality fresh food, freshly baked pies and muffins. And it's all in a clean, relaxing, and friendly atmosphere. So come on in and bring your appetite. Your Watertown Perkins will do the rest.
New year, new deal. Stop in today at Dano's Marine with the new 2020 Ranger boats. Got you covered sales events going on right now. They're giving away up to $2,350 in bonus benefits when you purchase a Mercury-powered Ranger fiberglass boat, aluminum, or pontoon. With the new 2020 Mercury-powered Ranger boats in the showroom, Dano's Marine's got what you need for the new year. Become the most satisfied boat owner with Dano's Marine, your Premier Plus Ranger dealer. West Highway 212 in Watertown, or online 24/7 at danosmarine.com. Model restrictions apply. See dealer for details.
Welcome back to the Watertown Arena. This is the Dairy Queen halftime show. Stats brought to you by Bruggeman Insurance, 31-15 in favor of Harrisburg. They were led by Breckley Honor with 9. Maggie Hesch leading the Arrows with 7 in the first half of play. 15 minutes after this game is over, the boys will play Harrisburg and Watertown. Then on Tuesday night, the boys will be home against Roosevelt. The girls will be on the road against Roosevelt on Tuesday night. Then a week from tonight, it's a doubleheader at Brookings for the girls and for the boys. Watertown Arrow Wrestlers on the road tomorrow as they will be in Aberdeen for the Aberdeen Invitational. Wrestlers winning twice last night, defeating Harrisburg and Aberdeen in dual matches. The Arrows are 14-0 in dual matches now on the season. But we're turning the calendar of February, and things are going to move quickly this month towards state tournaments for gymnastics, as the Arrows having an excellent gymnastics season. Wrestling, the wrestlers having an excellent season, and then we work our way up to basketball and state tournaments and so on. So this month is going to go quick. It's going to be a busy one. Set to go with the second half of action. It'll be basketball to the Watertown Arrows. Live audio and video stream on our website at gowatertown.net. Brought to you by Sharp Automotive. Nick Bentine on the streaming camera tonight. Siri Kranz bounces the ball into Abby Bramer. Bramer across the 10-second line. Bramer gives to Devin Keller on the right wing, lobs it down low to Maggie. She gets double-teamed, triple-teamed. Got out to Keller, who shoots an air ball from 10 feet away. Siri Kranz, though, got the loose ball. Megan Fannin, right side of the key. Megan on the dribble and the drive. Goes to the hole with the left hand. Can't get it to go, but she'll get 2 shots. It'll be Faith Van Hollen with the foul, her second. Megan Fannin back to the free throw line for 2. The scoreboard has Faith Van Hollen with 3 fouls. Megan Fannin's free throw is up and good. Second one coming here for Megan. Sends that second one up and puts that in as well. 8 points for Megan Fannin, 31-17 in favor of Harrisburg. Carolyn Haar down the right side into the front court. Haar dribbles back to the top of the key, gives left wing to Van Hollen. Van Hollen dumps it down low to Boyer, clears herself, little scoop shots up and in. Emily Boyer with the basket makes it 33-17 Harrisburg. Bramer on the right wing to Devin Keller. Devin on the dribble, tries to go baseline, cut off. Top of the key to Megan Fannin. Fannin fakes the pick, collision as she went on the drive. Megan Fannin gets called for an offensive foul on the play. And for Megan, that will be her third personal foul. That is turnover number 8 against Watertown. Carolyn Haar across the timeline. Haar crosses over, kicks it on the left wing to Van Hollen. Left baseline to Boyer. Haar in the left corner. Left side of the key to Van Hollen. Van Hollen on the left wing to Haar. Carolyn goes right side of the key to Breckley Honor. Honor on the dribble to Haar on the right wing. Haar on the dribble to Honor on the right wing. Dumps it inside for Haar. Knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Megan Fannin, who's got to now be careful. She has 3 fouls. Harrisburg will inbound right at their own basket on the baseline. 8 on the shot clock. Van Hollen lobs it into Phipps. Pull up little 8-footers, an air ball. Rebound taken down by the Watertown Arrows. Abby Bramer ahead to Megan Fannin. Megan on the drive. Lost the ball, goes out of bounds. Last touch by the defense. Hybertson in the game. Van Hollen goes out. Arrows will inbound right at their own basket on the baseline. Throwing the ball in will be Devin Keller. Keller looks in, lobs it top of the key to Hesch, goes down low to Abby Bramer, who's fouled from behind by Carolyn Haar. Haar gets her second, team 2. Arrows get a fresh 35, and they will inbound the ball right at their own basket on the baseline. Throwing it in will be Megan Fannin. Fannin lobs it into Hesh. Right side of the key to Siri Kranz. Megan in the right corner. Bounces it down low to Maggie. She'll muscle one up, no good. Ball tipped out of bounds. Last touch by Abby Bramer. 6:14 to go here in the third quarter. 33-17 in favor of Harrisburg. Carolyn Haar advancing the ball. Haar across the timeline, way outside left side, gives way outside right side to Hybertson. Hybertson, backdoor pass, knocked away by the Arrows, saved by Megan Fannin off the nose of Maggie Hesh, but the Arrows come up with the turnover. Megan, nice bounce pass to Devin Keller, who lays it up. Can't get the basket to go, but draws the foul on Emily Boyer. At the free throw line, Devin Keller goes for 2 shots. Devin's free throw is off the left side, no good. 5:49 to go third quarter. Arrows bring in Maddie Rohde and Jada Young. Harrisburg brings in Sydney Altenberg. Devin's second free throw try is on the way, and that is no good. Rebound down to Boyer. Boyer gives it up to Altenberg. Altenberg pushes it across the 10-second line. Left wing pass to Breckley Honor. Honor, little pull-up 8-foot jumper, rims off. Rebound tapped out. Heiberg controls it. Gives to Phipps in the corner. Back to Heiberg. Left wing to Altenberg. Altenberg gives left wing, left baseline to Hybertson. Hybertson on the drive, bounces cross lane nicely to Boyer, who missed the shot. Rebound controlled by the Arrows, and I think a frustrated Emily Boyer that she missed an easy close-in shot. Picks up the foul, her third. Olivia Corey in, Devin Keller out. Faith Van Hollen in, out goes Boyer. 33-17 in favor of Harrisburg, 5:20 to go here. Third quarter of play. Across the timelines, Abby Bramer. Bramer gives on the right wing to Olivia Corey. Corey holds the ball, goes top of the key to Abby Bramer on the drive. Bramer backs off to Corey, left side of the key. Right side of the key, Jada Young. Jada bounces it inside to Maggie Hesh, who puts one up and in. 9 for Maggie, 33-19 Harrisburg. Breckley Honor with the ball in the right wing to Phipps in the right corner. Phipps to the free throw line, lets one fly and hits it. Her first hoop of the night, 35-19. Abby Bramer ahead to Jada Young on the left wing. Jada bounces it inside, got it to Maggie Hesh. Maggie goes strong, can't get the basket to go. Rebound to Honor, gets it ahead to Van Hollen. To Honor on the cut. Breckley's jumper partially blocked. That was Phipps who had her shot partially blocked. Arrows control the ball. Abby Bramer across the 10-second line. Bramer to the top of the key. Bounces right wing to Olivia Corey. Dumps it down low to Maggie Hesh. Her shot no good. Rebound taken down by Phipps. Phipps will bring it across the timeline. Ahead on the left wing. Long set shot scored that time by Breckley Honor. Honor's got a dozen. 38-19, and the Arrows are going to take a timeout. 3:53 to go here in the third quarter. 38-19 Harrisburg. We'll come back in 1 minute.
Hey, did you go out for breakfast?
Yep, got a sausage McMuffin with egg from McDonald's, melty cheese, and a buttery English muffin. You?
Cereal. Just dry cereal.
You know, that kind of looks like what we feed the parakeet.
Yeah, it's probably why he's giving me the stink eye.
Good thing I got a McMuffin for you, too.
There's a better way to breakfast.
Get 2 sausage McMuffin with egg sandwiches for just $4 at McDonald's. Price and participation may vary. Cannot be combined with combo meal. Single item at regular price.
The Ramkota Hotel is the perfect hotel to stay at while visiting for conventions and events, and is the only full-service hotel property in Watertown. Minerva is also provided for your convenience at the Ramkota. While staying at the hotel, guests can enjoy an indoor heated pool, hot tub, exercise facility, cocktail lounge, business center, and full-service meeting and banquet facilities, accommodating up to 1,600. Call today to find out more. The Ramkota, 886-8011. 3:53 to go in the third quarter, 38-19 in favor of Harrisburg. Arrow ball after the timeout. They inbound to Jada Young, top of the key to Megan Fannin. Fannin on the dribble against Breckley Honor, goes on the drive, scoops it up. Looked like a clean block that time by Abby Phipps, but Abby gets called for the foul. And Megan Fannin will go to the free throw line for 2. 3:45 to go, third quarter. Free throw by Megan Fannin is up and in. She's got 9 in the game now. Siri Kranz in, Jada Young out. Another free throw coming here for Megan Fannin. Megan sends that free throw up, and she has 10 points in the game now. 38-21, Arrows a little full court pressure down the left side. Breckley Honor beats it with the dribble, gives right wing to Altenberg. Altenberg to Van Hollen, left side of the top of the key. Van Hollen picks up her dribble after 1, bounces free throw line to Breckley Honor, tried to go back door, knocked away by Fannin. Phipps in the right corner, right side of the key. Hybertson for 3 off the rim. Rebound in the lane to Phipps. And a foul going to be called on whom? Olivia Corey with the foul. Harrisburg inbounds, left side of the top of the key to Breckley Honor. Right wing wide open, setter by Phipps is short. Rebound down to Maddie Rohde. Rohde in trouble. Goes cross lane to Megan Fannin. Fannin will advance the ball across the 10-second line. Fannin off a pick. Fannin to the right wing. Top of the key to Olivia Corey. Left baseline to Maddie Rohde. Rohde on the drive. Kicks it right wing to Siri Kranz. Siri on the drive. Kicks it right wing to Devin Keller. Top of the key to Rohde. Rohde puts it on the floor a couple of times. Fires it inside for Olivia Corey. She's knocked down and fouled by Faith Van Hollen. Van Hollen gets her 4th personal foul. The Arrows get a fresh 35, and they'll inbound left of their own basket on the baseline. Kippis, Haar, and Boyer in the game for Harrisburg. 38-21, Arrows trailing the Harrisburg Tigers. Siri Kranz trying to inbound the ball, and an illegal pick going to be called against Olivia Corey. Her second, that is turnover number 9 on Watertown. 2:45 to go, third quarter. It's 38-21 in favor of Harrisburg. Left wing Altenberg. Altenberg gives top of the key to Haar. Altenberg on the left wing. Bounces left baseline to Boyer. Skip pass right wing to Hybertson for 3 off the rim. Maddie Rohde had the rebound and got fouled on the play. Maddie Rohde will go to the free throw line for a 1-and-1. Altenberg gets called for the foul, her first. Maddie Rohde at the free throw line for a 1-and-1 situation here. 2:27 to go, third quarter, 38-21 in favor of Harrisburg. Maddie's first free throw is on the way and good. She earns the bonus here, makes it 38-22 in favor of Harrisburg. Next free throw by Maddie is good as well, and now she'll come out of the game and be replaced there by Abby Bramer. 38-23, Harrisburg on top, 2:27 to go here in the third quarter. Arrows with a 1-2-1-1 full court press. Carolyn Haar, long pass ahead to Hybertson. Hybertson, left wing to Kippis, back to Hybertson, left wing. Left baseline to Boyer. Boyer, nice quick move. She got the lay-in, crossed the lane, and shot it with the right hand up and in. Emily Boyer's got 6. 40-23, Harrisburg on top. 2 minutes to go, third quarter. Megan Fannin on the drive. Megan to the basket. Her floater doesn't go. Rebound, pinballs around. Picked out of there by Harrisburg. They run. Sydney Altenberg down the left side. Altenberg on the left wing leaves it back for Haar. Open 3 is way short. Rebound tapped and controlled by Maggie Hesch. Hesch gives off to Abby Bramer. Bramer advances the ball for Watertown. Abby looks down low, got it down low to Devin Keller, who gets fouled on a reach around by Sydney Altenberg. Sydney gets her second. Devin Keller to the free throw line for a 1-and-1. 1:37 to go in the third quarter. It's 40-23 in favor of Harrisburg. 15 minutes after this game, the boys' game will be played. Devin Keller free throw is up and no good. Maggie Hesch with the offensive rebound. Muscles it up, won't go. Devin Keller rebounds and draws another foul. Devin will go back to the free throw line for tries 4 and 5. Sydney Altenberg gets 3 quick personal fouls. Devin Keller for 2. First one is up and no good. Devin 0 for 4 from the free throw line. Breckley Honor back on the floor for Harrisburg. Devin's free throw is up and good. Her first point of the night makes it 40-24. Boyer inbounds to Carolyn Haar. Cross-court pass to Breckley Honor. Honor to the top of the key, stops there, gives to Haar right wing. Haar on the dribble to the top of the key, left wing to Kippis. Kippis threw it to nobody. Turnover picked up by the Arrows, number 8 on Harrisburg. Abby Bramer back with it for Watertown. Bramer off a pick, goes left side on the wing, picks up her dribble, now needs help. Bounces to Jada Young on the left wing. Jada drives the baseline, goes to the basket, can't get it to go. Rebound tapped out, controlled by Harrisburg. Breckley Honor kicks it right baseline to Hybertson for a 17-footer that doesn't go in. Rebounded by Maggie Hesch. Hesch gives to Bramer. Bramer on the run back for the Arrows to Maggie, top of the key. Maggie wants a guard, gives it on the left wing to Siri Kranz. Maggie, left side of the top of the key. Lobs for Bramer, knocked away. Bramer got the loose ball, though, threw it off to Jada Young. She draws contact and scores the lay-in. 40, should be 28, shouldn't it? 40-26 is what the scoreboard says. Right wing to Hybertson. Hybertson to the top of the key, goes left wing to Kippis. Kippis on the dribble there. Kippis goes right wing to Breckley Honor to Haar. Her pass kicked by Maggie Hesch. 5 seconds for Harrisburg to try to score. They will inbound the ball right of their own basket on the baseline. Carolyn Haar to put it in play. Haar lobs it in to Boyer. Boyer on the baseline, curls in the lane, puts it up no good, but gets fouled on the play. Emily Boyer will go to the free throw line. The Arrows have 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Nope, that's right, 26. Boyer's free throw is off the back of the iron, no good, with 1.1 to go in the third quarter. Another free throw here for Emily Boyer. 6-foot sophomore puts it up, no good. Rebound tapped around. Horn sounds. 3 quarters done. Harrisburg 40, Watertown 26. Fourth quarter in 1 minute. To achieve great things, it takes a great team. Attacker Plumbing and Heating Andor Incorporated, they have the get it done and then some team of talented, passionate people who will get the job done right. The service techs and those behind the scenes work together to provide top-notch service that you've come to expect from Tacker Plumbing and Heating Andor Incorporated for over 60 years. The business that service built.
Call on the business that service built. Call Tacker.
Everyone at the Dairy Queen in Watertown is cheering the Watertown Arrows to a victory. After the game, stop in for one of their famous chicken strip baskets with fries, Texas toast, and country gravy. Don't forget to add a sundae, malt, shake, or blizzard to your meal. During the 212 reconstruction, be sure to use the 8th Avenue FedEx entrance. It's more than just fast food, it's fan food. Good luck to the Watertown Arrows and their game tonight from the Dairy Queen Grill and Chill on Highway 212 Watertown.
DQ, happy tastes good.
In that quarter, Harrisburg 4 of 13 from the field, 0 for 2 from the line, 2 turnovers. Arrows 2 of 9, 7 of 11 from the free throw line, 2 turnovers. Harrisburg 40, Watertown 26. On the left wing with the basketball is Haar. Arrows switching picks now. Haar on the dribble out front. Fires it right baseline. Got it to Breckley Honor. Pull up 10-footer off the rim. Rebound tapped out, controlled by Hybertson. She'll put one up from 8. That's no good. Rebound comes down to Olivia Corey. Megan Fannin across the timeline. Fannin with a right-hand dribble. Fannin wants a pick. She gets one from each side. Step back long three for Megan, doesn't go. Hybertson with the rebound. Hybertson ahead to Carolyn Haar. Nobody stops her. Nice dish to Boyer, who got fouled by Maggie Hesch. To the free throw line, Emily Boyer will go for 2 shots. 7:14 to go in the game. 40-26 in favor of Harrisburg. Free throw is good by Boyer. Second game comes your way 15 minutes after this one is done. Next free throw is on the way, no good. Rebound to Maggie Hesch. She clears herself and gives it off to Abby Bramer. Bramer across the 10-second line. Bramer off a high pick, goes right wing to Megan Fannin. Fannin fakes the three. Fannin pull up 10-footer is short on the rim. Rebound, tip pinballed around, picked out of there by Phipps. Phipps breaks down court, now puts on the brakes, gives to Boyer top of the key, back to Phipps, top of the circle. Phipps at the free throw line, will stop and pop from there, can't get it to go. Rebound to Maggie Hesch, gives to Bramer and then to Megan Fannin. Fannin across the 10-second line on the dribble. Fannin picks up her dribble, gives to Maddie Rohde, right wing, beyond three. Maddie one dribble, top of the key to Olivia Corey. Fannin's got it off a Corey pick. Fannin double-teamed, gets away from the double-team. Down the lane, gives right wing to Maddie Rohde, who double-dribbled, gave it right corner to Hesch down low, intended for Abby Bramer, knocked out of bounds. Siri Kranz in, Devin Keller in. Arrows will inbound right of their own basket on the baseline. Megan Fannin to put it in play. Now Devin Keller will do it. Devin looks in. Devin lobs it top of the key to Maggie Hesch. Hesch lobs down low to Abby Bramer. Her left-handed little hook shot is up and in. 41-28 in favor of Harrisburg. Carolyn Haar across the timeline. Arrows play 1-3-1. Haar goes on the left wing to Hybertson. The ball touched the floor. She picked it up and dribbled. Should have been double dribbling there. Haar on the left wing to Boyer. Boyer, nice little drop step with the left hand, lays it in. 43-28 in favor of the Harrisburg Tigers. Abby Bramer across the timeline. Mandy, right wing to Devin Keller. Keller top of the key to Siri Kranz. Siri on the left wing to Abby Bramer. Backdoor lob for Siri. Catch, layup, hit the bottom of the bankboard. Late whistle and a foul going to go on Hybertson. Siri Kranz will go to the line for 2 shots. 5:29 to go in the game. It's 43-28 in favor of Harrisburg. Siri Kranz free throw is up and in. Her first point of the night. J.D. Young comes in. Megan Fannin goes out. Another free throw here for Siri Kranz. Sends that one up and off. No good. Rebound down to Emily Boyer. Gives off to Carolyn Haar. Haar will advance it across the 10-second line. Works it left side of the top of the key. Way outside. Gives right wing to Hybertson. Hybertson lobs inside. Got it to Breckley Honor to the basket. Score the lay-in. Honor's got 14 now. Makes it 45-29. 3 minutes gone, fourth quarter. Abby Bramer. Right wing pass to Devin Keller. Keller holds the ball high. Keller puts it on the deck one time and then throws it away. Turnover 10 on Watertown. Into the game comes Faith Van Holland. Out of the game goes Sydney Hybertson. For the Arrows into the game is Megan Fannin. Timeout taken by Watertown. 4:55 to go in the game. It is 45-29 in favor of Harrisburg. We'll come back in 30.
Whoa, honey, everything okay?
Oh, yeah. Oh, better than okay. You should have seen it. Stopped for gas, then I saw it. Hunting, fishing, deli, snacks, coffee, and I ate, and it was like they had everything I wanted.
Slow down, cowboy. Where is this place?
Oh, come on, I'll show you. It's amazing.
Lake Stop 20 has just about everything you need. Fuel, snacks, beverages, even breakfast made with real fresh eggs. Lake Stop 20, located on Highway 20 in Watertown.
4:55 to go here in quarter number 4. It's 45 for Harrisburg. It is 29 for the Watertown Arrows. Arrows took that timeout. And the Arrows will play it in. No, Harrisburg will play it in. Harrisburg will play it in 3/4 of the length away from their basket. Faith Van Hollen to put it in play. Van Hollen comes into Breckley Honor. Honor across the timeline. Dribbles over on the right wing. Top of the key to Har. Har to Honor on the right wing. Honor on the drive in the lane. Left baseline to Boyer. Boyer left alone. Left wing to Phipps. Phipps dumps it down low to Boyer. Kicks it right baseline. Van Hollen, top of the key to Har. Back to Van Hollen. Van Hollen drives. Gets in the lane. Lost the ball. Gives it outside, way outside to Breckley Honor. Her three doesn't go. Rebound run down by Megan Fannin. Fannin chased from behind by Har, who took the ball away. Turnover number 11 on Watertown, halfway through the 4th quarter. Left wing to Faith Van Hollen. Left corner, I think it's Phipps. I can't see around the hoop. It was Breckley Honor who goes in the lane and jumps it in from 6. Breckley Honor now with 16 in the game, 47-29 in favor of Harrisburg. Megan Fannin off a double pick, nearly lost the ball, gives it out front to Devin Keller. Lob for Maggie Hesch, right corner Bramer, quick three, barely caught rim, rebounded Devin Keller. Keller tried to get it out, did get it out to Siri Kranz for a three, that doesn't go. Rebound chased down by Carolyn Har, threw it off of Bramer. It'll be basketball to Harrisburg. 3:36 to go in the ball game. It's 47-29 in favor of Harrisburg. They inbound to Carolyn Har. Har works against Siri Kranz. Crossover. Crosses the 10-second line. Right wing pass to Breckley Honor. Top of the key. Goes to Faith Van Hollen. Van Hollen, a couple of dribbles. Spins. Looks in the lane. Got it to Breckley Honor. She draws a foul and will go to the line for 2. Or are they going to say it was before the shot? Oh, okay. So will not be 2. Before the shot, so it'll be a fresh 35 and a throw-in for Faith Van Hollen, right of her own basket on the baseline. Right underneath, got it into the hands of Breckley Honor, and Honor this time draws the foul, and it was shooting, and will go to the line for 2. Abby Bramer gets the foul. 3:16 to go in the 4th quarter, 47-29. Free throw on the way by Breckley Honor is up and in. She now has 17 points in the game for Harrisburg. Kippis back on the floor for the Harrisburg Tigers. Next free throw for Honor is up and in, and she's got 18. Timeout taken by Watertown. 20-point Harrisburg lead will come back in 30 seconds.
All it takes is one.
One smile. One text.
One question.
Conversation.
Invitation.
Discussion.
All it takes is 1 minute.
One moment.
One comment.
One compliment.
All it takes is one pledge.
To be the one.
To be the one.
The one to show you care.
The one to reach out.
The one to ask.
It doesn't seem like enough.
But when someone is considering suicide,
one could be all it takes to change their mind.
Visit BeTheOneSD.com for signs of crisis or depression. Then be the one to show you care.
A message from Glacial Lake Safe. Suicide awareness for everyone.
49-29 in favor of Harrisburg. 3:16 to go in the ball game. Arrows will inbound full length away from their basket. Megan Fannin will advance it. Megan across the 10-second line against man-to-man D. Right wing to Devin Keller. Keller holds it high. Keller gives to Bramer, top of the key. Bramer on the left wing to Megan Fannin. Fannin top of the key to Maggie Hesch. Hesch gives to Devin Keller, left side of the top of the key. Devin to Megan Fannin. Shot clock at 12. Megan off a pick, going to launch a deep three and hit it. Megan Fannin hits the three-pointer. 886-8444. 49-32. Breckley Honor left wing to Kippis. Kippis left corner to Phipps, I believe. Backdoor pass. Jumpers up by Faith Van Hollen, no good. Her second try is up and in, though. 51-32, 2.5 to go. Megan Fannin across the timeline. Fannin on the right wing to Devin Keller. Lob inside to Maggie Hesch, lays it in. Good pass by Devin Keller. Maggie gets the lay-in. Timeout Arrows. 51-34 in favor of Harrisburg. 2:19 to go in the ball game. We'll come back with more in 30 seconds.
Hi, this is Mandy from Kunkel Snyder Optometric. We're a full-scope eye clinic that offers eye exams for kids and adults of all ages. We have glasses that range from budget to name brand designer. Our doctors fit a variety of contact lenses including astigmatism, bifocal, and even lenses for corneal disease and dry eye. They treat eye infections, pink eye, glaucoma, and even remove metal from the eye. We're here when you need us. We're open 5 days a week, have evening hours, and we're always accepting new patients. Call 882-4175 for an appointment or stop in and see us. We're on Highway 81 North in Watertown. Kunkel Snyder Optometric. Your family's eye care is our family business.
2:19 to go in the ball game. 51-34 in favor of the Harrisburg Tigers. And they will inbound the ball full length away from their basket. Faith Van Hollen will put it in play. Arrows with some full court pressure here. Van Hollen looks to get it in. Van Hollen having trouble. Van Hollen throws it to the midcourt stripe to Kippis. Kippis across the timeline, puts on the brakes, gives it out to Hybertson. Kippis on the right wing. Kippis drives to the baseline, stops there, tried to go to Hybertson and threw it away. Kippis drove to the baseline where there was nothing, and she got herself in some trouble down there and threw the ball away. 51-34, 2:08 to go. Megan Fannin across the timeline off a double pick. Megan kicks it right corner to Bramer. Top of the key to Devin Keller. Megan on the right wing way outside. Megan a little head and shoulders fake. Forces one up, no good. Rebound, Devin Keller can't get it to go. A very late whistle. And a foul on the rebound, I believe, is what he's going to call. And it'll be basketball to Watertown, and they will shoot free throws here as Harrisburg has committed 10 fouls, so it's a double bonus. Free throw by Devin is up and in. She has another one coming. 51-35, Harrisburg, 1:51 to go in the game. Next free throw by Devin is up and in. Horn sounds into the game. Jada Young, Devin Keller goes out. 51-36 in favor of Harrisburg. Van Hollen to put it in play. Bounces it into Hybertson. Hybertson down the left side. Double team. Nice bounce pass ahead to Boyer. Kippis right wing to Altenberg. Altenberg top of the key to Hybertson. Hybertson to Faith Van Hollen. Hybertson on the left wing. Hybertson on the dribble right side of the top of the key. Gives left wing to Altenberg. Goes in the lane. Little 6-foot jumper. Short on the rim. Rebound taken down by the Arrows. Abby Bramer ahead to Siri Kranz. Siri on the right wing goes inside to Maggie. Maggie puts it up and in. Maggie's got 13 in the game. 51-38 in favor of Harrisburg. Altenberg against full court pressure took one dribble and spent it, but then got bailed out on a foul by Abby Bramer. For Abby, that will be her third, and to the free throw line will go Altenberg, and she'll go for a 1-and-1. The Arrows kind of had her where they wanted her that time. She took one dribble and spent it and was in some trouble, and as she went to make her pass, she got fouled by Abby Bramer. Devin Keller comes in the game. Out goes Jada Young. 1:09 to go, 51-38 in favor of Harrisburg. Sydney Altenberg on the far end for a 1-and-1. Rims off. Rebound to Devin Keller. Outlet to Abby Bramer. Leaves it back for Megan Fannin. Fannin across the 10-second line. Fannin on the drive has Siri Kranz all alone in the corner. Didn't see her. Scramble for the loose ball. Jump ball going to be called. And it'll be basketball to the Watertown Arrows. Megan was double teamed. Siri was wide open in the corner, but didn't see to get her the ball. Siri Kranz to put it in play. Siri comes underneath to Maggie Hesh, but threw it away. Lead pass ahead to Kippis, who curls out wisely. Leaves it off for Sydney Altenberg. Bounces top of the key to Hybertson, who gets fouled by Siri Kranz. Hybertson will go to the free throw line for a 1-and-1. Abby Meister coming in the game. And I think it's Hannah Eide. It's hard for me to see the numbers. But I know Abby Meister is in the game. I remember her from last year and from volleyball. Free throw is up and good. The Arrows bring in 5 players. 52-38, 45 seconds to go. Hybertson with another free throw try coming. Sends this one on the way, and it rims out. Rebound taken down by Lindsay Buckley for the Arrows. Buckley across the timeline. Picks up her dribble, gives left wing to Jada Young. Jada top of the key to Olivia Corey. On the left wing is Ostis. Macy turns there, gives on the right wing to Jada Young. Jada behind the back dribble into the lane. She'll scoop one up and in. Jada Young's got 4, makes it 52-40 with 15 seconds to go. And Harrisburg will win the basketball game. They don't have to do anything else but run out the clock. 52-40 going to be your final score. Harrisburg wins over Watertown. Let's take a 2-minute timeout.
When it comes to financial planning, most financial companies ask, what's your salary? At Northwestern Mutual, we ask, what's your story? We know